Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video will be all about the medical examination where you have to take it before moving to Canada. So if you are someone who is looking forward to move to Canada either on your PR or on your work permit or even a student visa or even on a visitor visa, you have to go under certain steps which consist of medical and biometrics as well. So biometrics we will be seeing in the next video, but medical we will go through this video. We'll see how and when we can do it and how much to pay, way to do it, and almost all the information I'll cover in this video. So stay tuned for that. So who has to go under the medical examination? So if you are someone who is applying for PR, work permit, a student visa, or even a super visa, you have to go under a medical examination. These are the categories where you will be eligible. If your application is being on process, then you can take this medical examination. When to get your medical examination? So you can get it even a beforehand or an afterhand. So if you are getting it before you apply, then it is called as upfront medical examination. So here you have to contact your panel physician directly and book an appointment and go and get the medical examination done. So who can apply for upfront medical examination? So visitors, work permit and the students are eligible for applying for upfront medical examination. Then if you are applying afterhand, you will be receiving an instruction letter from an immigration, so you will have to go through that and get done according to that. So it will take you 30 days to get the medical examination result to send back to the immigration if you are doing it afterhand. So if you fail to do so, then there is chances that your application may get rejected. So make sure you are doing everything process as soon as possible. What we did, I'll just explain you quickly. So when we were supposed to do a medical test, we were in Chennai, and at that time I just checked in IRCCC website where is the locations where we can get the medical test done. So it was in Apollo Hospital in Chennai. So I just gave a call to them, which the number available on the website, and I took an appointment. We got an appointment for an afternoon. So we just went there and first we registered ourselves into the system, direct registration, and after that we came to the reception, and there we just gave the amount and other details which they ask, and they will give us a band, something like this. I'll put in the side, just check it. So that band, and we will be putting that band and we'll be waiting for a coupon. So the one by one we have to go through the test, and what are the tests taken? As I remember, I'll just tell you. The eyesight was taken, height, weight, then x-rays were done. Then that will come across in this video later. These are the tests which was taken, most of them, and it was separate. For my husband, he went to the male doctor, and for me, I was taken to the female doctor accordingly. So the female doctor even made sure that I'm not pregnant to go for an x-ray, so that pregnant women are not supposed to go near an x-ray machine as well. So she made sure that I'm not pregnant at all to go for an x-ray. So this was done, and this was the thing, and we got an e-medical receipt later, and all this, later directly our results were sent to IRCCC. So this was the brief which we did. So next one will be the who can do your medical test. It is like everyone thinks when it comes to the medical test, we can go to any doctor and get it done. But this is not the case in the immigration purpose. So it's not like you can go to your family doctor and get the medical test done. It is like some registered physicians will be there on a Canadian website, IRCCC website. With the help of them only we can get the medical examination. So you can find in the list which I am providing in the description where you can find the panel physicians. So yes, this is about the panel physicians. So the next one will be then what are the tests you will be undergoing. So the test which will be undergoing depends on the ages. If you are more than 15 years, then you will be having a certain steps. If you are under 15, there are other two categories where you can get the test done. So if you are more than 15 years, I'm speaking generally, medical examination, chest x-ray, HIV test and syphilis test. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. If not, just please don't mind it. So these are the tests, you have to get it done. So then depends on the gender, there is a different doctors accordingly. Then moving to what are the documents you will be needing. So of course the document comes as the national ID cards. Either it's a passport or an Aadhaar card, you can take that one, and you can take the photocopy of your documents. And then if you are be applying after hand, then you have to, after your application, then you have to take an instruction letter as well. So yep, these are the things which you can be done. If there are some other general things which you can carry along with you. If you are wearing a glasses, then it's suggested for you to take your glass and or a lens which you are wearing it. So if you have any medical test reports such as some severe medical conditions, then even that reports can be taken along with you. Then if you are on any medications, even that medication you can just tell to your doctor, or you can just show them a receipt of the your family doctor suggestions. These are the things which you can carry along with you. And for the safer side, it's suggested that if you carry a photographs along with you, that would be helping you. If in case they ask you photographs, then you can provide them your passport size photographs. So yep, next moving to how much it will cost you. So usually what will be the payment will be done on the site itself. You have to go to the hospital, and when you are doing your test, the payments all will be done there. In 2019 November, the payment was 6,700 for an individual. So me and my husband did then pay a test there. So it was for 6,700 for each of us. So now maybe the rates may differ. Please contact your panel physician. So one more thing, important thing I would like to add here is, if your application is getting rejected, you will be not getting any refund for this. Next will be the when to send your medical examination result. In this, what will happen is doctors will be having a e-medical form. It will be sent directly to the IRCCC website, IRCCC office. When to send your documents. Actually, what happens is your doctor will be directly sending it to the IRCCC. But in case if there will be something called e-medical. E-medical is nothing but I'll link the definition in the description. Just go and check it out. You can even you will be getting a bill copy and the e-medical copy as well. So this is the way it will be sent. So if you have taken an upfront medical examination, please note that you will have a certain document accordingly. It is like IMM 1017B. This is the document for an upfront medical report. So from a doctor who gave you the report. So this you have to do it. If doctor has a e-medical, then it will be directly reflected and they will be given a copy. So you have to attach that to your application before you send it. So if you take your medical examination after you submit your application, then there is no need to do any these kind of things. It will be directly reflected in your IRCCC, even in your profile. So the validity for this medical test will be the 12 months. If you are failing to come to Canada before that, then again you have to take a medical test accordingly. So this is about the things which about the medical things, and I hope it will help you. Then that's it, guys. Bye. Take care.